Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Foundation, where guys, last episode we finally got set up the ability to start mining that glorious, what was it called, iron right now. We've got an iron mine set up which is producing iron ore. We've got some coal huts right now which is burning all these logs and turning it into coal. And we have set up now an iron smelter which is using the coal and the iron ore to create the iron blocks, which we can eventually use to create weapons and tools and all that good stuff. Now we managed to get quite a few brand new territories, which has pushed us all the way over to here where there is lots and lots of berries to be picking. But I've kind of learned something since last episode. And I kind of not feel a little bit stupid or anything like that. It's just kind of made me go, Seniac, why? Seniac, why? Is the fact that apparently you can have 3 gathering huts per 1 bush. Obviously 1 bush is that, like, you know, this here. And I kind of don't need this just yet, if that makes sense. Because we have a berry bush here. We have one here, one over there, and one over there. And if we can put more huts around these are closer to our civilization, our little place, which is crazy if you think about it. So I kind of want to test to see if that is true. So what we do, we'll get a gathering hut and we'll drop, if I spin it around, 1 there and 1 just there, which is going to be for this. I want to see if then this actually does work, because if it does, we are about to get so many freaking berries in your boys' pockets. Just saying, guys, just saying. So we see how that goes. But anyway, we are now producing the iron. We've got some iron now being stored. So with that iron, we can now get the ore smelter, which we can then take it to the blacksmith, which he takes the coal and the iron and start producing tools. So we now start creating our own tools rather than keep buying them all the time, which is pretty sweet, isn't it? It's a pretty cool thing. So the blacksmith then, we'll get him set up and we'll kind of stick him over here as, like, you know, in this area, because we're starting to build some new houses over here which will eventually expand back if it's possible. So keep him in this area. There's a couple of entry points for it there, so if I kind of put him in the corner just here. Boom. Now the thing is, we have just over here where we're storing all the tools. So we're going to have to change that and put something up here maybe. Or we can keep that there and then have another one. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it plays out. But anyway, let's turn these to high priority. So prioritize those. I'm not sure if you can prioritize both of them, but we're going to give it our best shot. Because currently what they're trying to build right now is these warehouses over here, which is a really long walk to get there. I've just noticed them starting to build a house over here too. So we're really now kind of not fighting it, but we're on the kind of back foot now when it comes to food. So we've got no fish being sold there, but we do have fish over here. Which, wait, where did our transporter go? Oh, you don't think the person that originally left the civilization was originally a worker here? Maybe. But okay, anyway, we should be able to transport the fish right now. Do these all have backlogs of fish? Yes, they do. So we'll be able to get the fish back out and hopefully we can get some food back into the bellies of our kingdom. Okay, so that's going to be good on that then. We're going to have a little fast forward session. See how things rock and roll, get things up and running and get them going. So we're pretty much waiting for, are these being built now then? So we're just waiting for a builder, waiting for some stone as well. Someone's bringing the stone right now, so that warehouse will eventually be complete. So apparently it's not just the berries that you can have multiple stuff on. It's also the stone. It's also the iron, stuff like that as well. So I always thought it was just 1 per item. So, well, 1 per resource. So turns out it's not, which is really, really cool. I'm quite happy about that because I can get more stuff now in. So complete a gathering hut, which is over here. All right, prioritize that one then. Okay, so how many people do we have available free to use? So we got a couple here. So if I assign 3 to work there, we've got 2 new people joining. We should technically now have, let's bulk up this extraction zone. So they should be able to all work on here, right? That's what I'm hoping. So assign all the villagers there. We've now got 1 unemployed person. So I want to see when they all come down. Do we have like a big bulk of people working on these berries? Which we pretty much do, yeah. Look at them. Look at them going right now. This is amazing. So we could have a huge upturn in berries. The only downside we got now is we don't have enough people to work in these places. I haven't got anyone working over here yet. We're going to save that for the future, which is a good thing to have. Man, we can build so many huts around that. It's going to be crazy. But I've only got, again, officially 1 person. Oh no, we've got 3 people available. So some of us joined recently too. So we should start to see an upswing in the amount of berries that we have. Right. So we still have this villager over here working on the fish thing. Are we getting fish now being stored in this? I feel like we're not. Okay, we got an envelope from the thingy-majig. I'll deploy my troops. We'll get that going because we get a free territory. Let's get all this set up. Send them. Okay. We haven't quite built the blacksmith just yet, but it's underway. It's being constructed. It's being constructed, which is pretty cool. So, do I get another warehouse for the tools? I feel like we should. An additional warehouse for the tools. And we'll place this just here for it. Which will be pretty nice. Get some more expansions underway. Now, how's the residential growth going? So it's going around here now. We've got a house there, which is completely out of the zone for it, which is crazy. And I think we need to get some houses along here, if possible. So let's reduce the size of it. I'm pushing along down here. Right, I don't want it going in there. Extraction zone now, we can actually decrease back a bit. As we don't need it all the way up to here. This is originally when we had trees in. We've still got to sort out that forester zone as well. Reforestation zone over here. But there's still a few trees that I'm trying to get them to get rid of first. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway. Berries are in the 30s here, which is pretty good. So how many unemployed do we have now? Still 3. So there's 3 working there. Are we going to get any more working on it? I'd like to see if there's more than 3 working at one time. I think I seen 4 before. Or is there always 3? Maybe they spread themselves out to other ones around. That's another thing that could be happening, but we'll kind of see how it pans out. Let me know what you guys think about this, because I'm only seeing 3 maximum. You know what I'm saying? I'm only seeing 3 maximum. We do have everyone hired, don't we? Yeah. I'm not too sure about this. I mean, technically you could say, yeah, we got 3 there, and there's always someone working on the bush. So that's probably the benefit to that. But, we'll see. We see how time goes on if we start getting more berries coming in. Okay, so have we built the blacksmith yet? No, not quite. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for tools, which they're bringing them over now. Cool, cool, cool. So let's see some of this stuff then. Let's start spending some of this stuff. So wooden wall or a large stone wall. Well, let's start with the wooden wall. We'll buy that. Oh, we can actually buy both of them. And what can we buy from the next one? A small stone wall. So we buy those. We've got them. And we just need now some influence for... what is that for? I'm trying to figure out what this was for again. Your soldiers are back from a mission. Yes. Well, let me just select this to be tools as well. Where's the tools? Oh, there we go. I'm about to say, I can't see the tools for a second there. Tools and assign a villager. We're still waiting for that blacksmith to finish. Okay, working on it now, which is pretty good. So here come the soldiers back then. We're going to get a free territory. So we're just waiting for them to arrive into the center. Here they come. Yay! Right, so we still get some wine. Again, not sure what to do with the wine. We can actually sell it as a luxury item, but ultimately we get one free territory. So what territory do I grab? That's the tough one, isn't it? It's like, what territory do we grab? I mean, technically I don't have to take it right now, because we're still working on a lot of things, but do I grab this one? Yeah, we'll grab this one then. And what we'll do is we'll get the extraction over here. So get rid of all the trees in this area. Completely flatten that out. Let's see how that goes. So someone's leaving due to unhappiness, which is not great. Alright, we can assign 2 villagers to work in the blacksmith. And how many do I have free at this point? Because someone's just left. Okay, we've got 4. Completed building a house. So what we're still lacking then? Clothing, apparently. Do we not have enough clothing? So is this where we need to start thinking about building some more tailors' workshops? There's a house there. Well, I'm keeping all the monies. Let's build some more tailor stuff then. Because when it comes to the output, we've got loads of cloth. So how many people work in a tailor's place? It's just the one, isn't it? So tailor's workshop. So the stuff is over there. So let's rotate you. There we go. We'll drop one there, and we'll drop one there as well. 2 more tailor workshops out so we can get some more clothing coming in. That should make everyone a little bit more happier. Oh, there's now 4 working on this. 5! Okay, actually, okay. It does work. Then I think everybody was like in the middle of like taking a break and stuff like that. A little bit tired, so I think I just caught them all at a weird timing. But it seems to work. That does the berry stuff. We're able to get loads of berries now. Sweet! Okay, it does work. Right, so we need to get... we've got loads of this, so we need actually more sparkle. We need to get this up to 15, which is the Splendor. Unlocks the Hunter's Hut and the Big Keep. The Hunter's Hut. So we need more Splendor from the Kingdom stuff, which is... ultimately comes down to this, doesn't it? So, do I need to build a new keep? So we have one over here. I think it would be beneficial to build one over here. Because, like, I'm not saying the game has raids and we're going to get attacked. But if they ever add that in, I need to make sure that our little kingdom is kind of has a little bit of defense on all borders. So we might need to think about getting something like that in. So I was to build, let's say, this keep. So we can actually get Splendor as well from the church. But we've got a lot of that. We need influence from the church. I'm not sure how we get the influence because we can't quite hire a priest. We have faith and stuff like that. How do we get... so it's all Splendor. How do we get influence? Does anybody know how we get influence? If you do know, let me know in the comment section. But I can't select the priest. So I'm not 100% on that. Lord's Manor, Wooden Keep, Wooden Bridge. We had decorative stuff here. Does any of this give us any benefits? What is this, by the way? Ah, it's a tree. Okay, got you. Right, okay, we're going to go for the keep then. I'm going to build one over here. So we've actually just built the 2 tailor workshops. Let me just quickly grab those. And hire 2 villagers. There we go. So then we can start producing more clothing. Everyone can be happy then. Right, first things first then. We'll set up a well down here. We're going to need another one somewhere. So we've got one there. And we'll throw this one just here. So they've got water anyway. And then, okay, let's get back to it then. A wooden keep. So the core, it's going to be a very impressive building. Let's just put it like that. Can I add additional buildings? Alright, do I make this to a fairly large tower? It increases our Splendor anyway. We'll go up to there. That's a weak top. Right, this top here gives us the most Splendor. Doors. So all the doors are the same. We'll go with that one. Don't know why. We'll just go with it. So we need decorative flags, which that pretty much goes on the top. Train dummies, a wooden gate. There we go. Training dummies then. We'll drop a couple of these down. Okay, which is the one I pressed to do multiple? I don't think there is there? I just gotta keep keep pressing them down. So this could house. Does it really tell us? I don't think it tells us how many it can actually house. We'll do a big bunch of training dummies. Anyway. And then start construction of that. That's a lot they need to get done for this one. But again, that'll give us some more Splendor, hopefully. Push in the right direction to what we need to get to unlock something like the Hunter's Hut. Because that would be pretty cool too. Because that is our goal now. Is we're grinding towards unlocking the Splendor stuff. That is kind of where we are. Because we have no new buildings yet. Right, 4 villagers, yeah. We're still lacking the food and stuff like that. We're kind of on the way to getting it. More berries are being harvested. Fish stuff is happening. See, the transport keeps disappearing from this warehouse. I'm going to hire 2 to work there. And how many people did that leave me with? Okay, we still got a couple. Because the fish is not being distributed. At all. We got lots of fish being held up too. So you know what? I'm going to build a nice little fishy warehouse over here as well. Alright, I'm going to squeeze that one in just here. That'd be pretty cool to get that in. That's what we're kind of aiming for now. Right, this wooden keep. How are we doing? Do we focus all our energy and efforts onto this? It shouldn't take us too long. Or if we just prioritize it to get everyone working on that. And then decorative stuff, like when it comes to a fence. Or a road sign, tree. Doesn't add much to us. Alright, more villagers now join him. Okay. So Splendor, Splendor, Splendor. We need... Okay, we just need the actual building for the labour to unlock Treasury, the bailiff office and stuff like that. And that can be done. Is that the stuff that's done via the market? I don't know whether that is... Yeah, it's all Splendor. I can't quite remember where we got the labour stuff from. Nah, it's got to be the market, right? I'll find out now. Let me like edit this one. Stuff like barrels. If I was to get multiple barrels down now. I want to see what it increases. I mean, it says Splendor, but it also has the icon for the hammer. That's not what I want. I want barrels. So that, yeah, it just gave me Splendor. Oh, I can remember getting it set up as something when we got loads, because obviously we unlocked... Oh, where's it gone? Oh, it's up here. We unlocked the Lord Manatone, the fishing huts. And its influence. Was it from helping the king out? Is that the kind of stuff we're getting it from? I think so. We need to gain influence from that kind of direction. Right, how are we doing over here? It's got number 50 to go on that. It's going to give us lots of splendor in return. A few soldiers there working out, which are pretty good. So next time we get an offer from the king to help him out, and whatever it may be, we might need to take it. Alright, 2 new villagers. Are there transporters here? Where are they? No one knows. Right, we're going to sign 2 over here, because they're going to be for the fish. Get that fish transported. Boy. Right, am I seeing these? These stands are back up now. The amount of fish stored in here, and like these buildings have lots of fish as well. It's just interesting to watch it. It really is. Okay, so they're actually getting boxes over here. Here we go, helping the king. Rewards. This is what we want, isn't it? So if we go for give 5 bread in 15 days, we get the hammer. This is how we do it. Okay, so we'll go help my people. So 5 days left to deliver it. How do we do that? Is that done? Oh, that's done. Oh, that was easy. So we can now unlock the hedge. We can unlock the stone set. New parts for the Lord's Manor, which has now unlocked some new stuff like the Treasury and the bailiff office. So we get all those, which they are now for all the Lord's Manor. So if I turn this round and rotate, we can now expand off this apparently if I go to edit it. So we have the stone main building. Oh, we can actually, well, we can probably pretty much think about building a new one. But we have the Treasury, which large expansion. Okay, we got the bailiff office. Resource. What's the bailiff's office? I don't actually know, but what if I got 2 in? And tried to get it connected. There we go. Oh, it adds 1,500 to the village treasury capacity. That's the bailiff office. And I get these little small circular ones on the end. So these treasuries, they're just like stone versions. So we're expanding it quite... Wow, okay. Right, start construction. It's going to take a lot of stone. That's going to start to expand that building, and we have bigger treasury right now. For all that time, I should have been helping the king. I should have been helping the king. God damn it, guys. You know, rather now than, 20 episodes down the line. Okay, right. Fish is still building up in here then. So are the markets getting the fish? No. What is going on? Why is the fish not being dispersed? I mean, I assume it is like many other places. There's no fish over there. They're not selling any fish. Any fish up here? We sold fish up here. There's loads of fish up there. Or maybe they just only just got over to there to sell the fish. Maybe that's what was just happening there. Right, okay. Look at the amount of clothing that we now have. That is a lot. So you can't moan that you're not lacking clothing, but you can moan that you're lacking food. But we get in there. Right, lots of unemployed still. So let's go crazy with the berries. Is still the berry one? Yeah. So let's get some more peeps on this one. And by more peeps, let's just get some more food functionality set up. So, We need the gathering hut, so we're going to build pretty much 2 more. We have a lot of stuff being built at the same time, don't we? We haven't got this quite completed just yet. There's a lot of planks that need to be done on this. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on this. So it'd be nice if we can prioritize these. Get those prioritized, we can get everyone hired to collect some more berries. We've got tons of fish and nobody wants to move it anywhere. Nobody wants to shift the fish. Really, do they? Can't believe how much clothing we've got. Right, someone's bringing the wood. Someone's bringing the wood. This is going to get done soon. Here comes the wood. This is now going to get built. Nice. Did that just get some fish? No, you got a couple of berries. But it's okay. Assign 3 villagers. Right, someone's coming to construct the rest of this. Some more berries just came in. It's like they're bringing 1 berry at a time. That's kind of what it feels like they're doing. Right, where's the dude? Where is he? Where are you, boy? He's the builder. Oh, building now. There we go. Hold on, hold on. Alright, assign the 3 villagers. And now we have still quite a few unemployed. Okay, so that's 6 more berry pickers to rock and roll for us. So bread. What seems to be the bread issue? Here we have a warehouse for wheat. Here we have a warehouse for bread. We have lots of flour, so we can produce lots of bread. But we are running low on the wheat. Is there any stored in here? There's none stored in these little houses. No. So we bought a new area. I'm thinking we need to kind of extract this. So if I chop down this extraction zone now, so these guys over here can focus on chopping this down. And all of this around, so we can really start to expand our wheat farms. So we can get that up and running again. Get some more bakeries down. Because we had loads of wheat and loads of bread before, and no flour. And that was the complete opposite. We've got no wheat and no bread and tons of flour. It's hilarious, this, isn't it? It's like a back and forth battle that you're always facing and always trying to kind of balance, ultimately. Look how much fish we've got, and this is not being distributed correctly. I don't know what's happening with this fish. I really don't. It just doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. I'll sign another one there because I'm not sure if that was the fish one. We've got fish in this one. It's weird, isn't it? It's very weird. Okay. Right. Let's back it up a second then. So what issues we got now then? Still lacking food. Yeah, we really are. But we're getting there. Progress is being made. As slow as it may be, it's being made. It is being made. Okay. So we got the free setup on that one. The free setup on this one. Now, for the berry hut, we have no warehouse like for that because the berry hut for the berry hut's there and it's quite equal distance for those 2 guys. So I feel like we should get one set up, a warehouse here. I'm not saying we're going to be producing a lot of berries, but you never know. Okay, gathering huts. We're going to set up multiple here. Perfect. Now, how are we doing with this? This has got to be like close. Still no. Now, it's because they've focused all their efforts on this. Is this now complete? So close. This needs a few little extra tools, and it's done. Alright, let's prioritize that then. Try and get that done as quick as possible. So when we next need to help the king, well, we need more splendor for the kingdom. We need 15 to be able to unlock all this hunting stuff. And what does this get? A monastery. It's all monastery stuff, isn't it? Unlock a church. So what have we got now then? Do we not have a church? Or is it a chapel? It's a rustic church. It's kind of like a small church. So they're all picking berries over here. It's like no one's walked to this in a while. You can tell. Because all this is not being walked out. Oh, the Lord Manor's done. Lord Manor's now complete. We got 3,000 capacity. Your very own manor. Name bailiff. Hello. What's this? Okay, so bailiff candidates. We have 3 people. Now, soldier training speed increased by 10%. Soldier training speed increased by 10%. Happiness is less impacted by 10%. That could be a good one for us. So, you know, we can take 10% off the happiness barrier, so they can be less happy and still stay. Right, next bailiff. Happiness, job learning speed. Now we got the happiness one. So we pretty much just dropped our happiness by 20%, which is perfect. Okay, before we choose what one we need again, if we went down this route, we'll unlock the tax office thing, but I ain't got enough splendor for that. I have lots of splendor here, so it'd be good to get this kind of stuff, the church stuff, whatever it is, which I need to provide 5 bread. So let's do that. Can't deliver just yet, apparently. So we'll wait until we can. We need resources in the warehouse, apparently, for that. So we need more bread, please. Right, let's just hang on. How many workers we got? 3. There we go. Got all the workers now. 3. We've got 2 available workers. And we're now just waiting to produce some more bread. Pause. There we go. Click to deliver. We've got it. And what have we now just unlocked? So we can now do some additional... we can unlock a church, basically. So if I do that, get that as well. So additional parts for our current church. And now we've got a brand new church. So how's that different from our current one? So it's a rustic church versus a church. Okay, we have so many more options. That's something that we'll kind of do in the next episode. That would be kind of dope. It kind of then makes me think, where do I place that next? Because our rustic church is so big to house everyone. And we can kind of do something different. This is going to be so good, like red, blue, stone. A gargoyle we can place on top of it. This is going to be so good. Stained glass. Building this church is going to be beautiful when we do it in the next episode. Why is that there? God would appreciate if you were to build a monument to his splendor. I will comply. Not sure why that's still there anyway. I'm sure it would disappear at some point. But this is very good. Because we now got a quest to build a brand new church, which we'll do the next episode, which is going to be amazing. We're fighting back on the berry front. Trying to get as many berries as possible. Many berries. We're now chopping down all this forest so we can produce more wheat. Because we're going to build more bakeries. There's no point in me building more bakeries now. Because it use all that flour. And we have no wheat to produce more flour. And then it's just all over again. It's all over. So we need to make sure that we have the goods. So we'll create a few more wheat farms. And all this has been chopped down. Because that's what's happening right now. Which will be perfect for us. We seem to be back and forth with the old berry situation. Because we get loads and we get none. Not sure what's going on with this. Do you reckon it's because it looks like it's semi in the ground, doesn't it? It does. That's what could be the issue with that. Are there still people working there? No. Nobody keeps working it. It's got to be something wrong with this. I'm going to destroy the building. There we go. And we'll place a new one down. Warehouse. I won't do it so close to the edge. I'll place it here. And then get a new fishing hut down. Like there. So prioritise building that. I'm hoping that's the issue why the fish is not getting everywhere, because it's just huge complications. And this fish can be distributed a lot more efficiently. That's what I'm hoping. It's what I'm saying to myself. Okay, guys, it's what I'm saying to myself. We got lots of clothing, which we could potentially start selling it, but it's going to keep everyone happy anyway, having that huge backload, because you just never know when we're going to run back out of it again. This is amazing. This is legit amazing. We're going in the right direction. So, guys, we're going to end it for here. Done some pretty good work. We've unlocked quite a few new buildings. We've expanded upon our Lord's Manor. We've also got the keep, which is underway, which is very close to being completed, which will give us some more splendor and more good stuff, which we can use next episode. We've really progressed on getting more berries. Look at that. We're actually closing in on 100. We're up to 80. Might not seem a lot, but we were battling around 10 to 20 last time. It's gone down to 60, but it's the highest I've seen it in a while. So that's really good. We do have this in our back pocket, this little patch over there, but it's a long way away, and we do need a lot of villagers to have their area up and running, but it's something that we're expanding. We're going to focus on the bread next episode as well, get some of these new buildings in. We're creating all the tools right now. Is this our tool one? That's the iron. Is this our tool? Where's our tool one? Oh, it's here. So we're producing all the tools well, so we no longer have to keep buying them, which is a benefit too. It's going good, guys. It's definitely going good. Hope you did enjoy this episode of Foundation. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.